He asked if I'd build him a bumper for his. He's got a little Nissan, and it's he's had it for a long time, and he's done a lot of work to it. He'll admit to having way more money into it than he should, but anyway, he likes the truck. It is a pretty cool little truck, but he has a back receiver hitch, and he wanted a bumper. The old bumper was all rusted off and nasty, so he cut the majority of it off, and it had a receiver that had been kind of built by somebody, and there it is. I have cut the bolts out, and I'm welding it, welding these pieces that bolt to the frame to this old part of his bumper where it was just bolted and the bolts were all rusty, so I'm welding that, which it's kind of tough to weld because it's so rusty, but it's going. Then cut these big bolts out here and welding his receiver to the bumper plate, and then I'm going to add 4x4 square tube to it. Little angle at the end. It'll be a good stout bumper. And then he came up with this old step tread from, looks like an industrial building or something, or maybe a fire escape. Hopefully he didn't cut it off of a working fire escape. Anyway, yeah, I'm building him a bumper. I'll just kind of note the progress as I go. Should be pretty stout. It'll work good for him. Nothing fancy. I'm not even going to paint it. He's going to paint it and finish it. But I thought I'd try and get it busted out for him tonight, maybe tomorrow night too. Making a mess out here, but getting it busted out. Bumper. Got that stair tread welded on.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, up with a kind of a low-speed grinder setup for him to practice with, and he's been making some sparks of his own. But anyway, a little bit ago, I'm over there welding and stuff, and he says it's fun doing what your dad's doing. You gotta love that kind of stuff.
What my dad's doing.
Oh, well, yeah. Your dad's the coolest, right?
Yep.
I love you, bud.
I love you.
Love that kid. You think so?
Yep.
Kel thinks that tread would make a good back scratcher. Should be a pretty stout bumper on the back of his Nissan. Turned out good. It'll do what he wants it to do. He says he gets up in and out of the bed of his truck a lot in the snow, so that's why we put the deep, aggressive tread on top of the bumper. So I think it turned out good.